Hello, good afternoon, students. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
और ओके स्क्रीन शेयर होता है ना?
Oh, sir.
Yes. So we are studying gear manufacturing. In that manufacturing, in last lecture, we have studied the one of the important or one of the most mostly used process, that is gear hobbing. Today we are going to study the types of gear hobbing in detail further. Initially, we know that gear basically it is a wheel normally. It is just like a wheel with teeth along its rim. जो circumferential भाग है ना, circumferential, on this periphery, on this circumference there is a, that is also called as a rim. On this rim there are teeth, that is a gear, and it is basically used to transmit power from one gear to another. And these are the different types of gear management methods. Means either we can produce gear by broaching tool, that is broaching, then gear hobbing, we have discussed in last lecture, gear shaping, आपल्याला पुढे बघायचं gear shaping काय असतं, then milling, then there are gear finishing processes. Gear finishing processes like gear lapping, milling, honing. So these are the gear finishing processes. So gear finishing processes like lapping, honing, then plastic injection molding also we can make the gears. Also even powder metal sintering. That is one of the process of manufacturing gear by metal sintering, powder metal sintering, then forging, casting. In all way we can manufacture the different types of gears depending upon the our depending upon our requirement. So student just wait. Just students just PPT बंद झाला असेल. Hello students, आवाज येतो का रे माझा? Hello students, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just wait. PPT open करतो मी परत. Sorry. So we are studying this gear hobbing. In that gear hobbing, we know that gear basically it is a wheel, which is a circular wheel along with teeth on its rim. That is the circumference. Then these are the different productions of gears in which we are going to study the gear hobbing. So basically gear hobbing it is a multi-point machining process in which gear teeth are progressively generated. They are progressively generated by a series of cuts with a cutting tool known as a hob. बरं गिअर हॉबिंग करताना जो टूल वापरता कटिंग टूल त्याला काय म्हणतात स्टुडंट्स गिअर हॉब जस्ट लाईक दिस at here this gear hob is continuously rotating so with a cutting tool known as a hob gear hob is there and workpiece is also rotating. So student this is a gear hob rotating in this direction and this tool is also sorry this job is also tool is also rotating in this part. This is the workpiece. Workpiece rotation is anti-clockwise suppose along this horizontal arm and gear hob is rotating along this anti-clockwise rotation. So gear hob will be rolled against that rotating workpiece. So these are the process characteristics. It is a gear generating process that uses a hop cutter. तो जो टूल असतो कटिंग टूल त्याला काय म्हणतो गिअर हॉब और हॉब कटर. कटर अँड ब्लँक्स रोटेट ॲट अ टाइम रिलेशनशिप बरोबर. कटर आणि ब्लँकचं जे रोटेशन आहे इथे दिसतं आपल्याला बघा. याच्या प्रोसेस मध्ये बघितलं आपण ना इथे काय दिस इज अ गिअर कटर हॉब गिअर हॉब अँड दिस वर्कपीस. Both motions are in particularly time relationship and it maintains a proportional feed rate between the gear blank and the hob. Gear blank म्हणतो की आपण gear workpiece जो म्हणतो त्याचं काय there is a proportional feed rate with each other. Gear blank आणि hobच्या proportional मध्ये ते feeding असतं for proper width of the or depth of the gears. Then it cuts several teeth on a progressive basis used for a higher production runs. So that is one of the important characteristics of gear hobbing. Gear production parameters fixed rate, feed rate is there, indexing rate is there. Index and feed change gears establish the definite relationship for a specific gear. So that is again indexing जे आपण मिलिंग मध्ये शिकलो होतो ते indexing part आहे. Not discuss about that. We'll just going to study the different types of index, different types of gear hobbing. So this people already we are studying in last lecture also. We'll go through this. So gears are used for transmission of power, actually speed, power. So students, these are the different gear managing methods which we are studying. In that we are studying the gear hobbing process. So gear hobbing, समजलं असेल basically. So these are the gear management processes. In that hobbing is at this machining processes. Hobbing under that hobbing roughing process मध्ये काय आहे hobbing is the gear hobbing. These are the roughing processes in gearbox. General applications of gears are speed gearbox, feed gearbox, Speed drive in textile, jute, and other machineries. Gearboxes of automobiles, steel equipments, clocks, watches. Industrial robots and toys. We have studied this spur gear having axial parallel shafts, then these helical gears having parallel or cross shafts, then herringbone gear it is transmitted between parallel shaft only, but that is a combination of two helical gears. That is only helical gears. So next is herringbone gear. Herringbone gear. Then next is herringbone gear. Herringbone is a combination of two helical gears. Then worm and worm gears. This upper part is worm and this is worm wheel. Worm gear, bevel gear, intersecting gears. That is rack and pinion gear. These are different gear management methods. Gear generating by pinion cutter, gear planning by rack and cutter. Gear shaper processes are also in part of your syllabus. Gear shaping process by different types. So this is your gear shaping process. Gear shaping of pinion cutter type. So, okay. So these are the shunt time gear, disc type gear, gear. Gear hobbing is the general gear generation method most widely used for cutting teeth in spur gears, helical gears, worm wheels, and many special forms. In this process, the gear blank is rolled with a rotating cutter called hub. Gear hub is not used for. Gear hub looks like a worm. As a worm होता ना जैसा just like you can see that worm. Students, gear cutting by rat cutter. Gear hobbing is there. So this is gear hub. Actually, workpiece is there. This workpiece is gear hub by gear hobbing. So students, basically gear blank is there. This is hub. In direction of that hub, there is a feed is there. Downside and this shaft is also rotating. This gear blank shaft. So that is gear hubbing process particularly. Then these are types of gear hopping. Axial gear hopping. बरोबर आज आपल्याला gear hopping चे type शिकायचे आहेत. तीन type आहे axial gear hopping म्हणजे काय होतं axial hopping. This type of cutting method is mainly used for cutting spur or helical gear. बरोबर spur किंवा helical gear साठी axial gear hopping वापरतो. म्हणजे काय आपलं in this type, firstly the gear bank is brought towards the home to get desired tool shape. The tools required. So the table side is then climbed after that. The hub moves along the face of the bank to complete the job. Axial hobbing, which is used to cut spare and helical gears, can be obtained by climb knotting or conventional hobbing. So that is your gear hobbing. That is axial gear hobbing, in which both gears axes are in parallel to each other. So they must be coordinated. The axial gear hobbing we are studying. In the axial gear hobbing, so this is axial hobbing. Axial hobbings, which is used to cut spur or helical gears, can be obtained by climb hobbing. Next part. So after axial hobbing, both gears are in one axis, but another hobbing called as the radial hobbing. So these are the radial hobbing, which both axes is having the radial distance, right dimension. So there is a radial distance in between two centers of the hub. This is one hub and another hub. So both axis radius is taken out as a rotation. As a reference, we can do this axis of the hub perpendicular to this vertical shaft, and then it will be having this radial hub. The radial hub is what? So that is radial hubbing, axial hubbing, radial hubbing. And then the method of hubbing is mainly used for cutting bevel gears. ज्याप्रमाणे आपण पाहिलं होतं, the axial hubbing is just put up it is used to spur and helical gears, but whereas radial hubbing is mostly done by for gear cutting bevel gears. And this is the gear blank continues to rotate at a speed above its vertical axis, and the rotating hub is given a speed above the rotational width over axis. So that is your radial hobbing. Then third type of hobbing is called as a tangential hobbing or called as a tangent hobbing. So in that you can see that of the workpiece which is tangent to. So this is one of the common methods of cutting worm with or gear and non-intersecting. To this method, the worm will blank in. So that is tangential hobbing or tangential gear hobbing. Using worm or worm gears. It is non-parallel and non-intersecting method. In this method, the worm will blank is rotated in a vertical axis. The hob is also called as so before starting the cut, the hob is set at a full depth of then so that is a tangential hobbing. These are the different types of hob. So today students we are studying the three types of hobbing: axial hobbing, radial hobbing, and tangential hobbing. axial gear hobbing, counter gear hobbing, and third is tangential gear hobbing. So these are the three types of gear hobbing. So which one we are studying today? Tangential gear hobbing, radial gear hobbing, and third is so these are the three types of gear hobbing: axial, tangential, and radial gear hobbing. We just revise that part. So gear hobbing is there, axial gear hobbing is there. So radial gear hobbing. This is axial gear hobbing. Both axes are in parallel. Axis of upper and blanks are parallel. That is axial gear hobbing. This is the blank, gear blank or over piece, and this is the hob. That is good. So both axes they are parallel to each other. That is axial gear hobbing. Whereas helical gear hobbing, axis of the hob is inclined to the helical gear. That is helical gear, and in this condition, double helical gear. That is again equal angle. That is a and radial hobbing. That axis of hover and blank are perpendicular. Hover axis and the blank sky are perpendicular to each other. That is radial hobbing. These are the three types of gear hobbing. Then tangential hobbing का होता है axis of hover and blanks are tangential. Both sides are there is a tangential part. So in the tangential gear hobbing there is a just like a wheel, just like a worm wheel. That gear hobbing is working. Worm wheel कसं तर rotate होते. So in that way we can produce the worm wheel on that worm gear. That is worm gear hobbing or worm hobbing. Then these are the advantages of the gear hobbing. The gears produced by these methods
इंजन के बारे में कुछ जानकारी
are very high,
को मिलाने में
good accuracy.
शिवा सभी का आकर्षण
Gears are measured by which are very high good accuracy. Both internal and external gears can be cut by this process. Also, non-conventional method of gears can be cut also by this method. And in disadvantages, the production rate with gear shaping is lower. Is then hobbing. There is no cutting on return stroke in a gear shaper. Worm and worm wheels can be a gear shaper. So these are the disadvantages. So students, that is our gear hobbing process. In gear hobbing, there are different types of axis of hob and axis of cutter. So hob axis and cutter workpiece axis, if they are parallel, then it is a parallel or coaxial gear hobbing. When that is at an inclined angle, then it is called as a inclined or tangent gear, radial gear hobbing. And third kind is the radial and tangential gear hobbing. And these are the different types of gear hobs: spline gear hobs, serration gear hobs. These are the socket sprocket gear hobs. And one more method we have to study, student, that is gear shaping. Just try to understand. Last lecture आपण बघितलं होतं, but gear shaping काय आहे? Gear shaping produces a series of straight line parallel to the axis of the gear. As the stroking can be varied independently of rotary feed, and numbers of involving cuts are essentially more. So we just understand what is that gear shaping. Just a minute. So this is gear shaping process, student. Just a minute, we'll study that. So in this gear shaping process, what happened? A pinion shaped cutter. This is a pinion. Small gear is called as a pinion. A pinion shaped cutter is used, which is mounted with its axis vertical and it is reciprocative up and down. हा जो arrow दिसतोय त्याचं काय आहे? It is reciprocative up and down. The process is mostly versatile of all types of all gear cutting processes. सर्व गिअर कटिंग प्रोसेस अशा प्रकारचा गिअर शेपिंग प्रोसेस वापरता पिनियन शेप्ड गिअर कटर बरोबर पिनियन म्हणजे स्मॉल गिअर असतो ना रोटरी गिअर स्मॉल गिअर that is pinion shaped gear is used in a reciprocating motion that is a gear shaping process then gear shaping by another process like reciprocating motion speed of the cutter reciprocating motion of the cutter rotary motion of the cutter rotary motion of the work spindle in that way also we can produce the number of gears so that is our gear shaping machine gear shaping machine again there is a base is there vertical column is there and there bed structure that bed structure is there on that bed there is a work slide on that work slide that workpiece is there that gear blank is there then cutter is there for pushing the teeth cutter head body is there and along that tooth assembled on that shaft cutter can be rotated with the help of these motors or with the help of this belt drive cutter head is there so that is your gear shaping machine so gear shaping machines so gear shaping process student basically it is a cutting tool it uses a cutting tool in the shape of gear gear shaping काय करतं students cutting tool वापरतात तिथे in the form of gear which is a reciprocated आपण आता बघितलं pinion shape gear बरोबर which is a pinion shape so that is your gear shaping process just a minute नवनाथ निंबे आहे का नवनाथ अनम्यूट yourself नवनाथ हॅलो नवनाथ आवाज येतोय का माझा तिकडे अनम्यूट कर रे हॅलो नवनाथ
Yes, sir.
हां जस्ट रीड दॅट गिअर शेपिंग प्रोसेस
Hello.
स्लाइड वाज वरती हां गिअर शेपिंगची स्लाइड वाज म्हणते थोडी आवाज येतोय माझा
दिसलं काय?
हां
दिसेल
जस्ट
का?
दाखव हो दिसेल दिसेल आता वाच बाकीचे स्पीकर बंद करा रे बाकीचे स्पीकर बंद करा रे
Gear shaping use a cutting tool in the shape of the gear, which is reciprocate axle cross the gear bank to cut the teeth will the bank rotate around the shaper tool. It is true shaper generation process in that the gear shaper tool cut itself into mesh with the gear blank.
येस मग गिअर शेपिंग काय आहे गिअर शेपिंग करताना आपण बघितलं वी आर युझिंग दस पिनियन टाइप गिअर जस्ट लाईक दिस आता आपण आधी स्लाइड मध्ये बघितलं होतं गिअर शेपिंग विथ हेल्प ऑफ दिस पिनियन शेप कटर दिस पिनियन शेप कटर इज अनदर गिअर तो काय वेगळा गिअरच आहे ना स्मॉल गिअर आहे म्हणजे गिअरनेच आपण परत गिअर शेपिंग करतोय गिअर कटिंग करतोय बाय मीन्स ऑफ दिस गिअर शेपिंग प्रोसेस सो गिअर शेपिंग it uses a cutting tool which is basically gear and which is reciprocated axially across this gear blank आपण बघितलं होतं या gear blank मध्ये काय होतं ती reciprocate होते in the drawing also that is the arrowhead is shown there बरोबर इथे vertically up and down चा arrow दाखवता ना हे बघा हा up and down that is reciprocating motion along this gear blank so that is your reciprocating motion of the rotary gear along this workpiece so that is gear shaping so reciprocated axially around the because the gear blank to cut the teeth while the blank rotates बरोबर blank काय होणार in while blank will be rotating around the shaper tool so it is a true shape generation process in that the gear shape tool cuts into a gear mesh with the gear blank so that is your gear shaping process then next is the gear cutting using rack type cutter so students gear shaping using rack type gear cutter आपण बघितलं रॅक अँड मध्ये ही स्ट्रेट लाईन पाथ असतो गिअर टीथ असलेला दॅट इज अ रॅक सो इन दॅट विथ द हेल्प ऑफ दिस रॅक वी कॅन शेप द गिअर दॅट इज अ रॅक टाइप गिअर म्हणजे प्रिव्हियस काय होतं आपलं दिस इज अ गिअर शेपिंग बाय पिनियन कटर गिअर शेपिंग बाय पिनियन टाइप कटर दॅट इज अ पिनियन टाइप कटर बट whereas this gear shaping is with the rack type cutter gear shaping involves the rack type cutter that is the rack is there so gear shaping is performed by rack cutter with 3 6 straight teeth. हे साधारण 1 2 3 4 5 6 3 to 6 straight teeth असतात इथे and the cutter rotates. This cutter is rotating. Workpiece is rotating reciprocating parallel to the work axis. Work axis चे काय होणार आहे? त्याच्या parallel to reciprocate होणार आहे and cutting spur gears and parallel to the helix angle when cutting helical gears. That is gear shape cutting by or shaping by rack type cutter. Again there is a meshing gears are there. Gear blank, then pinion shape cutter. It is reciprocating motion for producing the gears. So students, that is gear shaping by pinion cutter process. These are the different types of gears. Spur gear and helical gears both are having internal as well as external gears. Then internal gears of smaller diameter, that is same type. Hub type gear, this is the hub type gear. Cutting internal gears when the cutter diameter has to be kept with restricted dimension. हब टाइप काय होतं जेव्हा रिस्ट्रिक्टेड डायमेन्शन असणार आपल्या गिअरवर तेव्हा अशा प्रकारचे गिअर वापरले जातात. दॅट इज हब टाइप गिअर्स. सो स्टुडंट्स इन दिस वे these are the different gear processing processes. Student, आवाज येतोय माझा सगळ्यांचा? हॅलो, आवाज येतोय माझा सगळ्यांचा?
हो सर येतो सर.
मला एक महत्त्वाची गोष्ट सांगायची बघा. काल देशमुख सरांनी एक मेसेज टाकला होता ग्रुपवर. तर काही जणांनी ऑल तिकीट पाठवलं एमपीटीएलचं बरोबर. बट अमाउंग 69 स्टुडंट्स, अराउंड 69 स्टुडंट क्लासमध्ये, बट आउट ऑफ 69 स्टुडंट ओनली 33 हॉल तिकीट्स, एनपी हॉल तिकीट्स और रिजल्ट्स आर सेंड बाय यू. 33 मुलांचं आलेलं आहे. तर अजून बाकीच्या मुलांचं लवकरात लवकर ते सेंड करा सो दॅट युअर कम्प्लिशन विल बी